welcome back to the channel. Although, hang on, it does not seem that things are working. One moment. There. Is that better? Let's see. Still not getting... It's on. So why does it seem like there's no audio? There's no mic being picked up. Alright, pause, guys. If you're hearing me, pause while I try to figure this out. Did you check?
Checking right now.
I have it paused right now.
Well, I'm not sure to hear it if it was paused. Oh, yeah, you can be here. Yep.
Okay. No, I thought it was paused. Alright, guys. Geek has confirmed that we're good. Sound is coming through, even though for whatever reason it is not popping up. It usually pops up on my screen as being like a little megaphone or like speaker that shows that I'm talking. So the fact that it wasn't kind of freaked me out. I thought that was that. Alright, so let's see here. What were we in the midst of doing? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you're returning. It is Monday, and so Granny is replaying Mass Effect 1, the Legendary Edition. Head to Noveria or head to Pharos. If memory serves, they both suck. If I'm honest. Find more minerals, yep. Find the missing researchers. Travel to the Antaeus system and Hades Gamma cluster. Missing Marines. Found them. I have to report back. I've got 11 out of the 20. Alright, so we have Liara. Did we do Zakros? Yes, we did. Yep. Yep, we did these. Alright. And we did Sparta. Athens.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Okay. Salamis. The geological properties of Salamis have been scanned from orbit, but little else is known about it due to its thick carbon dioxide atmosphere and proximity to the energetic star Athens. The equatorial daytime temperatures have been known to turn the surface molten. Yeah, screw that. The crust is composed of iron with deposits of platinum group metals. Orbital period 0.4 Earth years. Day length 58.6 Earth hours. Surface temperature 520 degrees Celsius. No, thank you. Nausicaa. Shades of Star Trek. Traces of sodium in the atmosphere give Nausicaa its overall dark gray color, but it is otherwise a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant. An abundance of water vapor in the upper atmosphere account for its white clouds. Orbital period 57.6 Earth years. Day length 14 hours. Well, Earth hours anyway. That's crazy. What else do we have? What's that? Circa? Oh, I can survey it. Good. Circe is a modestly sized hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of sulfur and chlorine. These give it its striking yellow-green tint. As the development of the Proteus colony continues, Circe will likely be developed for helium-3 mining. Orbital period 141.9 Earth years. Day length 10.9 Earth hours. Let's survey. Gas deposit surveyed. While scanning this gas giant, you detected a large concentration of helium-3, which apparently is all the rage out here. Proteus. Alright, Proteus, what's up? Ooh, more surveying. Like the Hanner homeworld, okay, Proteus has more than 90% oceanic cover, okay. The incredible heat thrown off from Athens raises global humidity to 100%. 100% is a wild stat. Like, hardly anything is 100%. Creates constant cloud cover and powers colossal typhoons that rage across the surface year-round. Sounds like a great place for a vacation home. Hot, humid, and storm-racked, Proteus's rare combination of oxygen, nitrogen, atmosphere, and carbon-based biosphere nevertheless recommend it for colonization. Are you insane? A pilot program is studying the possibility of colonies below the ocean surface, safe from the worst effects of the weather. Colony founded 2179, population 12,470, capital Ithaca. Orbital period 4.9 Earth years, day length 51.4 Earth hours. That's a lot. Surface temperature 34 degrees Celsius. Let's survey. Gas deposit surveyed. Proteus has a large amount of free oxygen. Okay. Ooh, almost missed Pharaohs. And more surveying. Distant Pharaohs has seen only a cursory examination by an unmanned probe. It has a trace atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. Its surface is mainly composed of tin with deposits of carbon. Deeper craters have been partly filled by ice, suggesting there may be a significant amount of water locked up beneath its frozen surface. A large ice-bright crater in the southern hemisphere makes the planet visible from the inner system, leading to the planet's name. Orbital period 275.4 Earth years. Wow. Day length 47.4 Earth hours. Surface temperature minus 176 degrees Celsius. Turian insignia recovered. Scans of the planet Pharaohs revealed an abandoned base on its moon. The recon team found nothing of interest, but much of the debris was marked with the Magna Colony insignia. Okay. Macedon? Macedon. I think did we do Macedon? Maybe we didn't. No, we did not. Shargila? Ooh, we can land. Warning, level 1 pressure hazard. Shargila has a very dense atmosphere of ammonia and oxygen. Its temperate surface is mainly composed of alumina with deposits of sulfur. Comm buoys in the system have recently logged a number of unregistered vessels operating nearby. Whoa. Shargila has an extensive silicon-based oxygen-breathing ecology. Heavily populated areas are covered with fine silica, silicon dioxide dust, the respiratory byproduct of the world's higher animal forms. High-speed surface winds, often laden with abrasive silica dust, present a hazard. In areas where the wind deposits a great deal of silica, footing can be treacherous. EVAs are discouraged. Orbital period 1 Earth year. Day length 40.6 Earth hours. Surface temperature 25 degrees Celsius. Alright, let's land. Who am I taking? Okay, so Rex. And Liara. I can do some stuff. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. We'll see. Oh, good. Yeah. Use on hard objects, yeah. Alright. Oh, right, we haven't done anything with her yet. Okay. So she's strictly biotics. Yeah. Okay, so equipment. Okay, so that's solid. Shield generator. Shield recovery. Damage protection. Rating. Shield battery. Okay, so go with that. Okay. Okay, doesn't need that. Doesn't really need that. It's the same one. So I can Omni-Gel that. Armor plating. Element 0 micro cores. I'm gonna get rid of the shield battery. And then Rex. He has motorized joints. Yeah, he's got the best one. Nothing there. Alright, so where are we going? There we go. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. Good thing about the Mako, as difficult as it can be sometimes to There you are. Anybody else? Okay.
Taking hits.
Is that better? Ooh, it is. We have a bunch of those. A couple of those. Okay. And so those should be the two. Yep, the sniper. And Liara's got that. And Rex is on that.
Take cover.
We still got people.
I'm a little busy here. Go, go, go! Not now, Shepard.
One guy left. Where you at, buddy? Ah, damn it. We discover evidence that the Asari leading these slavers and Nasana Dantius, an important ambassador on the Citadel, are sisters. You should return to the Presidium and confront Nasana with this. Download the evidence. And my skill is too low for that. Son of a bitch. That sucks. Grenade. High explosive. Incendiary. Let's do high explosive. Left bumper. That's the thing I'm not getting. Like, you run out of the grenades, but I'm not entirely sure how you get them back. Do you just have to buy them? Do they replenish? I really like the grenades, but I haven't used them as much because I don't know how to get them back. I see more red. Oh, that's like too much red. That's just like an unsafe area I can't go into. Ooh. I saw. Was that it? Map. So this is the stronghold. This is an anomaly. And that's debris. So I'm closest to that. So let's head in that direction. We've already done the stronghold. The Mako is difficult to handle, but like it never tips, or if it does, not for long, and it can go anywhere. Before I go to that. To get it, like, right there it is. Thorium deposit. Rare element surveyed. You successfully surveyed a large deposit of thorium. Awesome. See what I mean? Sorry, capsule. Recover artifact. Matriarch's writings recovered. It's not clear who lived here, but it appears to have been abandoned for some time. The container in the tent held, among other things, one of Matriarch Dilanaga's writings. So just like we are his mother. Now switch to the debris. I completely forgot about the map the last time that we were planet side dealing with that fucking thresher maw. I hate those things. As far as I could tell, they show up in deserts and frozen tundras. I don't think I've seen them, like, pop up from grasslands or forests or whatever. So I don't think I'll have to deal with them on this planet, but you never can tell. So tomorrow, for any who have not seen our posts, Geek is doing an all-day stream. He's going to be going from about 10 a.m. until about 6 tomorrow evening, maybe longer, but definitely until then. He's going to be playing a few different games, including Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk 2077, and you had to ask me, right? There's a third game that I suddenly cannot think of.
Heading
Wait.
in position.
Can't I just... I forgot how to do this. Got everything, so I can just go back. Yeah, damn it. Sorry, needed to hydrate. So you should definitely check that out. You'll be geeking out. Poralon. Poralon is an enormous terrestrial planet, half again the size of Earth. Despite its thick atmosphere, the weak output of the red dwarf, Mesodon, leaves its surface biting cold. The crust is mainly composed of silica, but significant deposits of iron and other industrial metals are present. These lodes may prove rich enough to be profitably mined despite the heavy gravity. Orbital period 21 Earth years. Day length 45.4 Earth hours. Surface temperature minus 197 Celsius. Matriarch's writings recovered. You were scanning the planet Poralon when a strange signal came from orbit. Navigator Presley determined the signal was from an ancient beacon. Your salvage team brought the beacon aboard and found one of Matriarch Dillinaga's writings in its storage compartment. Yeah, she definitely was in this area for sure. Podovig? Podovig is the second of the Macedon system's giant terrestrial planets, and by far the more interesting. Most of the surface is covered by a vast sea of liquid ammonia, in which a unique aquatic ammonia-based biosphere has developed. That's wild. While the four frozen continents are largely bereft of life, a rich bounty of complex organisms, many larger than a human, flourish in the chilly, toxic seas. While dreadfully inhospitable to humans, Podovig is suitable for colonization by the Volus. Negotiations between the System Alliance and the Volus patrons, the Turian hierarchy, have made good progress. Orbital period 69.8 Earth years, day length 30.4 Earth hours. Surface temperature minus 130 degrees Celsius. Ooh. Fargalus? Fargalus is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with an abundance of airborne hydrocarbons. Orbital period 111.7 Earth years, day length 19.1 Earth hours. Cancer A. Gas deposit surveyed. Scans from orbit have detected a large concentration of xenon. Okay. Got everything there. Exodus cluster. Oh, that's where we got... Yeah, that's where we got... Oh, God. There's something in the Hades Gamma, and then I'll go to Novaria. Are those the only ones? So it would seem. I feel like we had something to do here, and I can't remember what the hell it was, which is annoying. A gecko? During the initial survey of the Antaeus system, only a single flyby probe was spared for the small scorched world of a gecko. It revealed a planet unusually rich in heavier elements given its size. A gecko is a standard terrestrial with a thin atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Its crust is mainly composed of magnesium, with deposits of cobalt and other heavy metals due to extremely rough cratered terrain. Starships are discouraged from landing. Orbital period 0.1 Earth years. Day length 59.9 Earth hours. Surface temperature 346 degrees Celsius. What's out here? Vemel. Vemel is an enormous terrestrial world of mixed rock and ice with an atmosphere of methane and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of calcium with deposits of iron. Because of noxious surface gases, explorers are warned to use extreme caution. Orbital period 37.5 Earth years, day length 36.3 Earth hours, surface temperature minus 61 degrees Celsius. Let's survey. Rare element surveyed. Scans from orbit have detected a large deposit of uranium. I'll take it. Ploba. Ploba is the second and by far the larger of Antaeus' two gas giants. Active scans by survey ships have returned tantalizing indications of massive solid structures deep within the atmosphere, too regular and patterned to be anything natural. Some believe Ploba is a Jupiter brain, a planet-sized supercomputer. Adherents of this theory have fruitlessly beamed signals toward the sunken megastructures, hoping to get the machine's attention. Others believe that an ancient spacefaring race disposed of their weapons of war by dumping them into the planet. The last attempt to reach the salvage Ploba's deep anomalies went tragically wrong and ended with a crew of 12 being trapped and crushed in the gas giant's lower atmosphere. And that's a shitty way to go. Orbital period 20.4 Earth years, day length 17.3 Earth hours. No temperature. Survey. Matriarch's writing recovered. You recovered a strange object orbiting Ploba. Chief Engineer Adams and Tali tried unsuccessfully to determine its origin. They did find one of Matriarch Delanaga's writings stored within. Man, Delanaga went everywhere. Edmos. More surveying. Good. Edmos is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of methane in its atmosphere. If Trebin's terraforming is successful, it is expected that a helium-3 fuel refining facility for the system will be set up here. That's big, man. I feel like helium-3 is like the oil of this world. Orbital period 7.8 Earth years, day length 13.7 Earth hours. Let's survey. Gas deposit surveyed. While scanning the planet Edmos, you detected a large concentration of hydrogen. Hunador is a moderately sized ice world with an extremely thin atmosphere composed of krypton and xenon. Its frozen surface is unusually smooth, suggesting widespread repaving by cryovolcanic processes, though no such activity is currently evident. Orbital period 90.5 Earth years. Day length 48.2 Earth hours. Surface temperature minus 202 Celsius. Why, man? Why would anyone want to come there? Trebin. Okay, they mentioned that one. Ooh, and we can land. Trebin is a modest terrestrial world with an atmosphere composed of nitrogen and argon. Its surface is mainly composed of nickel with deposits of silver. Trebin's environment is relatively mild, but the scarcity of water or similar enabling substances have prevented the development of any biosphere. Exogeny Corp recently performed a test impact of a single water ice comet into the surface, the first steps of a long-term plan to thicken the atmosphere and introduce water to the environment. A survey team is on the surface monitoring the geological and meteorological effects of the test impact. Most of the water released is still in the form of atmospheric vapor, but thick cloud banks have formed. There is every indication that this arid world will soon see its first rain. The survey team's progress has been hampered by frequent mechanical or computer failures in their GPS satellites. Orbital period 1.1 Earth years. Day length 41.8 Earth hours. Surface temperature 8 degrees Celsius. Let's go down and see what's going on. Definitely Rex. Tally. Alright, let's see. So we've got an anomaly. Debris, our research base, let's go in a big oval. Shall we? Oh, right. No. Damn it. Hard objects, okay. There we go. And then equipment, I'm gonna make sure. Tally's got a decent pistol. I'm actually going to leave that alone at the moment. That'll give her. For sure. First aid. Cool down. I'm gonna give her the first aid. She also has a shotgun, which is crazy. It's a lot more shields, but everything else about it sucks, so we're not doing that. There we go. Omni gel, Omni gel. Omni gel. Do not need that. Oh, doesn't she have those as well? No, I thought she did. Alright, so now I have our collections. Okay. So there's 10 Asari writings, 13 Turian emblems. Not... I just have to return that one. Light metals, okay, rare, okay. I've gotten all the gases. Nope, and this has sand, so I have to be careful. Multiple things? You want to pull me into the middle of it. Cover artifact. Terrain insignia. There are no signs of any survivors. The pod is empty except for a small tattered flag marked with the Nimines colony insignia. Yeah, see, I knew it. That's it. I got it. Holy shit. Hate those things. Yeah, we got that already. Research phase. I'm a maniac behind the wheel. I cannot drive for shit.
It's deserted.
Oh, that can't be good.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
We are definitely going to. Okay. Nothing else. Oh yeah, this doesn't look sus at all. When in doubt.
Must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
Okay. certain things behind me that can be used to blow me up. Like those things. Like to be thorough. Never know what's hiding behind shit. Damn.
All targets down.
What do we have here? So, now that this area is clear, the research facility obviously went Raccoon City. And so, so this is where we came in. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break and then, go get yourself a snack, hydrate, all of that niftiness. Come back, finish this, and then head to Novaria. And we'll see how far we get for tonight anyway. Alright guys, be back. Welcome back, all. Hope everyone got their munchies and their drink and bathroom break and all of that. Oh, I got more stuff. Cool. Damping. Crap. Yeah, that looks right. Can do that too. Yeah, for the life of me, I cannot figure out how this works. Alright, so... Okay, we're going there. Yeah, I'm going to stay away from the open dunes, thank you very much. I'm done with the fucking thresher maws. If I can avoid them. This is in a pretty precarious spot. Oh, there you are. Deactivate. This device is transmitting tight beam signals into geosynchronous orbit. This disrupts the survey team's GPS satellites, causing them to crash nearby. Okay. So, stop doing that. And then the debris. You're already down, right? Yeah, okay. Salvage. What do we got? Improved sighting, stimulant pack. Is there... Nope. Return. Trebin. Gecko. So we did those. Not missing anything. Veranata.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, we've got a situation that requires your expertise. A group of fanatical biotics have kidnapped the chairman of the
Vance
Parliament
Henderson.
Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies. Their freighter sustained damage and is dead in space. Get in there and take them down.
You probably know him best as Bishop from Alien.
Understood, Admiral. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate you taking the time, Commander. I'm sending you the last known coordinates of the freighter. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
Tunshagan. Okay. Tunshagan is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and nitrogen in its atmosphere. It has an unusually small number of moons for a gas giant, a mere 7. This is no doubt due to the star Veranata capturing the majority of the mass during the nebular collapse that created the system. Orbital period 3.2 Earth years, day length 9.1 Earth hours. That's a short day. Oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to go to that. Gintama. Gintama is a small, broiling terrestrial world. Its thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane is being steadily blown off by the powerful solar wind from the star Veranata. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sulfur with deposits of copper. Its density is low enough to leave the world tidally locked to Veranata. The Alliance Defense Data Network notes that several ships have been spotted cruising near Gintama with transponders turned off. While an Alliance patrol attempted pursuit of one, the unidentified vessel rabbited to FTL. Its trail was lost when it obscured its light trace in the confusion of signals along the Anansi Ishtar shipping lane. Orbital period 102 Earth years. Day length 102 Earth years. Holy shit. Surface temperature 1,176 degrees Celsius. You can piss all the way off. Prothean data disk recovered. Scans of Gintama revealed a derelict freighter in mid-stage orbital decay. Your salvage team boarded the vessel and determined it had been attacked by raiders. There was little of value still on board, but the team did find a Prothean data disk. Okay. Nepneo. Okay. With a rare combination of features, Nepneo is of particular interest to the scientific scientific community. Nepneu is a small terrestrial planet with a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. As with all the worlds of Farinata, its surface is scorching hot. The crust mainly consists of silicates laced with iron. Orbital period 302 Earth years. Day length 30.1 Earth hours. Surface temperature 848 degrees Celsius. Survey. Rare element surveyed. While scanning this planet, you detected a large deposit of thorium on a nearby moon. That is useful. And no others. Which brings us here. MSV Ontario. The Ontario is a Kowloon-class modular conveyor of human design, configured for mixed freight and passenger hauling. It is making a hard burn for the cover of an asteroid cluster. Registry, private owner, Citadel Station. And we're boarding. Rex. Tali with me. Oh, see, already. All right, let's do some things. Yeah, we can do that. Yep. Sniper. Personnel. Approved sighting. Good there. No. That's worse. 9, 8, 9. Nope, I think I'm good. And because, yeah, so they can't wear anything else. Scimitar 3, yes please. Chemical rounds. Yeah, I think I'd rather do that. And that. Yeah, because that's craptastic. Put that on, Caden. Do not need that many. Those. Make sure I have enough Omnigel, because that becomes an issue. For sure, that becomes an issue. It's a lot of red dots. Oh, these. I hate these.
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
Get me next time. Regroup!
Okay. So now I have a limited not too limited.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Let's not do anything we're all gonna regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What, we're supposed to trust you? Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known, the reparations...
I should have brought Caden with me.
For whatever it's worth. I promise that.
Come on.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
A 5th Fleet cruiser will be by shortly to pick you and the prisoners up.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me.
You absolutely were. That was not going to end well. And after, you know, what Dr. Chakra said about Caden, I get it. I got screwed for sure. Armor piercing is good. Nothing up front. Alright. You know, I'm just saying, these people out here did not need to die, but if they didn't come out blasting at me, then they'd still be around. So that was the only thing here. Good.
Message coming in.
And now,
Patching it through.
I just
Thank you for
seriously.
dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully.
Well,
Your
as
assistance
peacefully as I
above and beyond
could.
the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Now I know that Novaria is like a whole big thing. Actually, so is Varos. Which one? Which one? Which one? Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the Citadel and report to Chicky-Poo, and then I'm going to go... We're gonna do Faris. Thought I was going to Novaria, but we're going to Faris. Normandy is just smooth. It's so pretty. Oh, no, not that way. Other way.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my metal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
You sure you
If we
want
present
that?
you with the medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolich syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Okay. Oh my god. Seth Green is perfect for Joker. Alright. Actually, let's up you guys. It's been a minute.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Yep. Now what?
10 hut!
At ease. Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
Captain Anderson made it clear to me that my assignment came from way up in the brass. They say jump, I say how high.
Remember that when I tell you to jump. I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
This ship has saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Normandy is an Alliance warship, but she's on loan to the Citadel. That means she's not in your chain of command.
I believe there's something wrong with my ears. Did you just contradict me?
Normandy is not legally part of the Alliance military. I can't allow you aboard without permission from the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
Sophistry. You're talking like the Council, using the law to obstruct the Alliance. Have it your way, Commander, but expect me to file a report on this.
Go ahead. File away. And then, show kind of phallus.
Today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers
God,
a full-blown
Emily
crime
Wong.
syndicate.
Is she the one?
Commander Shepard? Khaleesi
Oh, no, it's
Vincine
this
and
one.
Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander.
So?
Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
She is just, like, digging for dirt.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
The Krogan. Yep. Sterilization, that's wild. Alright, so... Yep. Cooldown reduction. So we're good there. I'll put that on. Nope, I'm leaving it. One, 104, and 0. Yeah. Onyx, nope. What do I have for medium? 23, 120. That's pretty good, for sure. That's medium human. 18, 91, 14. I could definitely deal with that. Alright, so we are going to... Oh, right. There she is.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Nope.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I'm glad you're here. I must talk to you about my sister Dahlia.
Are you?
She's been kidnapped by slavers.
Dahlia's dead, Nasana. And I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. Could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Okay.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
What's going on around here?
We did this already.
Well, you found... Across the bridge, you'll find the bank. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Scanned another keeper. Okay.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
Wow. What is this? Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Eta cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Okay, so that's going to be a whole sub-mission. Alright, so now that that's done... I can hit... the shops. See if there's anything over there that I could actually afford. Actually, I don't even need to go there. I can go... below, I believe, to Spectre.
Your biotic skills are extremely
Special
impressive,
wares.
Lieutenant. I rarely see anyone with your level of ability.
I've always held back a little when I used my powers on living targets. Fear of hurting someone, I guess. But after what I saw on Eden Prime, I'm not holding back anymore. Not against a Geth, not against anyone.
Easy, kid. Alright, let's see if I can afford anything good yet. Very scanned you, right? Yeah, it scanned.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Sniper rifle. I have 46,000. That's 313,000. Oof. Oh my god, it's gonna be so long. Ooh. Review comparison. That's pretty good. That's really good, actually. Yeah, that's gonna hurt, but... 19. $21, $91, and $5. That was a kick-ass shotgun for him. Yep. Ooh, Corian. Okay. Caden can now get that. Why? Alright, that was weird.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you.
So... there we go. Alright, we should be good.
Hearing about the Protheans makes me wonder if some distant civilization is gonna find our artifacts someday and study us.
All empires fall, Lieutenant. We can only hope that what we leave behind inspires respect and admiration.
Facts. Now, back on the ship. We will fly to Ferris.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination.
That'll be it. Been at it for a little over
the
2
commanding
hours.
officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Presley is a
Yes,
very
Commander?
interesting character.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit. Those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
I trust you, Commander. If you think they belong here, then so do I.
Carry on, Presley.
Good
Yes,
answer.
ma'am.
Message coming in.
Alright.
Patching it through.
Seriously.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
And that actually is super important because it will come into play throughout all 3 games, which is crazy and kind of a testament to the what would I call it? To the storytelling, the continuity of the game, I guess is the best way to do that. It's hard because, like, if people haven't seen this game before, like, I try to shut up during the cutscene so that you guys can hear the characters and the exposition and all that.
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the Attican Beta Cluster. One of our surveillance drones was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down. You need to go groundside and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
Can do. But a lot of times that just makes it like, not a lot of talking going on. Alright, so are those the 4 planets? Zatheron. Zatheron is a small rock planet with a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and hydrogen sulfide. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sulfur with deposits of boron. Orbital period 9.5 Earth years. Day length 64.9 Earth hours. Surface temperature 388 degrees Celsius. Nothing to see here. I like that. Saeed did. The proximity of the energetic star Hercules causes constant blue and violet aurorae in Saeed's nitrogen-argon atmosphere. During periods of increased solar flares, the aurorae are bright enough to read by on the surface and can be seen with off-the-shelf optics from a distance of several AU. Saeed's scorching hot surface is mainly composed of magnesium with deposits of iron. A surprising variety of simple carbon-based life flourishes in a complex network of cave systems that wind through the crust, protected from Hercules' heat and radiation. Orbital period, 0.4 Earth years. Day length, 67 Earth hours. Surface temperature, 523 degrees Celsius. Let's survey. Medallion recovered. While scanning Sayadid, you discovered a large debris field in geosynchronous orbit. Chief Engineer Adams conducted several detailed sweeps of the area and detected a few items of interest, including a League of One medallion encased in lead molding. Sure.
Yeah.
Elitania. Alright, hang on, because Elitania is obviously the one I'm going to have to go to. Zataurus is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with high-level decks of sulfur clouds. A layer of hydrocarbons has formed deeper in the atmosphere. Vast electrical storm fronts can be seen flickering across the dark side. Orbital period 113.1 Earth years. Day length 17.2 Earth hours. Let's survey. Heavy metal survey. While scanning this planet, you detected a large deposit of gold on a nearby moon. Alright. Elitania. Warning. Level 1 toxic hazard. Elitania appears to be a world eminently suited for colonization. Sadly, appearances are deceiving. It is covered by a verdant carpet of mosses, algae, and lichen, and possesses a thick, oxygenated atmosphere, but the animal kingdom is a web of microscopic symbiotic creatures. These are impossible to filter from the air and necessary for the native life to thrive. Unfortunately, they also cause anaphylactic shock when inhaled by non-native life. In short, settlement requires either fully sealed environment suits or replacement of the entire world's ecosystem. Some have proposed limited colonization at altitudes above the symbiote's range or in areas where favorable winds keep the air clean. Orbital period 34.4 Earth years. Day length 35.6 Earth hours. Surface temperature 13 degrees Celsius. Let's land. Let's see what we got. We're going to take Rex. And we're going to take you. Because you can open shit and you're big and scary. And I'm going to give you a really cool Scottson shotgun. I can speak, honest. Holy shit. No. Oh, equipment, not. There we go. Shotgun. Seriously, right now? I bought him that gun. He already had that gun. I'm so mad. So mad. Ooh, can I give him that? No? $37,128, $37,128. So what's the difference? That's white. And that's white and yellow. And that's his red. So I guess we're doing white. might equip stim pack shots for double speed up recovery and recharge times. Armor plating. No, we're sticking with that for sure. Charlie can now have a better shotgun. She can also now have that. And that. My house is moving. Geek is, had to wait up this late to actually respond to another trucker who's like swapping trailers with him or something. Anyways, he's finally here because he had some snafus of his own to deal with, and so now the truck is moving. And there's the debris. Downed recon probe. It looks like that's in the middle of something that's going to try to eat me. But we are on grassy terrain, so maybe not too bad. I don't know how to explain this, but the gravity on this planet is a little more intense, and you can feel it. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it just feels like tires are working harder. Not going as fast, not, you know what I mean? It's just... Go up here? Okay.
Let's get moving.
Would love to, Rex, except I can't. I got stuck. That was annoying, but I could think of no other way to do that. Seriously, I could think of no other way to do that. I was completely stuck. Okay, so where the hell is it? And this is great and all, except I'm not seeing it. Okay, so we're still not where we need to be. Nope, it is here. Where the frig? Ah.
This is the surveillance drone. But where's the data module?
Oh no. A monkey-like creature seems to have made off with
Guess
the
we're
data
doing
module.
this
I
the hard
remember
way.
this. Yeah. Okay, so given this monkey colony, yeah. Given this, that we have to play this game, in all likelihood, we're going to get the planets around Now, I am a nice person, so I'm going to be a nice person. Which means this is going to take longer. The other way that you get to do this is by blowing up the monkeys. But I'm trying not to be that person. Next monkey colony. That is something I can grab. I don't know whether it's a mineral or what. That looks like gold. Yep. Gold deposit. Heavy metals surveyed. You successfully surveyed a large deposit of gold. Nice. Where'd the guys go? Gonna be the last one. You know it is, right? Because that's always how it fucking works. Oh my god. Oh my god, there are a few more. Alright, fine. Still being a nice person. Oh, that's so fucking pretty. The rings from the planet side are wild. Try to kind of, yeah, the rings are crazy. I mean, they've made it abundantly clear that rings don't actually look like that, you know, like in space. It kind of looks like a debris field, but from far away, they're pretty. Planet side, they're gorgeous. And you guys have just set up shop around what obviously used to be a facility of some type. Hiding around here? No? Yeah, it's gonna be the last fucking one. Because they hate me. Mine. And now I have to worry about the monkeys inside the facility. Which is, you know, crazy pants. Scimitar. Sure, why not? Sure. Oh, don't need me in Krogan. 2 liberators. Just toss up. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. Assault rifle. Yeah, I'll give you that. Alright, so, if that is the case... I'll put her on that, and I will put Rex on his shotgun. These places never turn out to be, like, good places. This monkey doesn't have the module. It's such a wild fucking thing to see. Like, that music always makes me super nervous.
Huddle up!
He dropped the data module.
It's a miracle the data module is still intact. Joker should
Thank
be able
you.
to transmit this info to Alliance Command.
Awesome. And now we got bogeys. We didn't have bogeys, but now suddenly we have bogeys.
I'm a little busy here. Negative contacts, Commander.
Don't have to worry about that. No monkey colony. Get the debris, and we're out. I already got that. Oh, and an anomaly. Crazy. I'm going up the side of the mountain. Native coding. I like that. And lastly, just like it's out of It is impossible how this thing climbs, man. Wild. Look at that view, though. There's not enough yard, otherwise I would say I would build a house right here. Far away. If you're too far away, I'm not going to get you. Nope, you're down there. I am not going there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. Wild. Don't fall off the mountain. Don't fall off the mountain. Are you? That doesn't look weird at all. Sus. What's weird is that I think something, if I remember, it's been too long, because I only played like the first little bit of the game, but Mass Effect Andromeda has spheres similar, if I recall correctly, but like I said, it's been a while, so. And that's it, we are out. We are going to get our asses to the right planet, and then be all set to go for the next time we come in. Hopefully. Anyways, that is the plan. Yeah, we did those. So we're off to Ferris. And that will be where we pick it up next week. I'm not even going to survey any of these. That's where I'm going to start next time. So that will be it. For this episode. We will be back next Monday with more Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Well, Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition. Don't forget, show on up tomorrow and check out Geek as he geeks out for the day from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Maybe longer, but definitely until then. He'll be playing a bunch of games. Stop by, check him out, show the support. Don't forget to like, share, comment if you catch this or his playthrough over on YouTube a week late. That's fine. We still like to hear those comments. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, all those fun things that YouTube lets you do. Find us on all the socials. Clicky clack all the buttons. And I will see you next time, guys.